Yes, ma'am. How's it going, broski? Let me get this announcement in. But I want to talk about EG this morning, man. I actually want to talk about EG. Well, this afternoon, but this morning, EG. Afternoon, my people. What I do want to say is, bro, I need a hair. I keep saying I need a haircut, but I've just not been bothered to fucking go and get one. It's lazy, to be honest. It is lazy. Bro, I need a trim. Well, boys, what trim should I get next? Should I get seriously like a curly mohawk? Going all the way back to the actual back of my neck as well. Why do people actually genuinely get that? Like, in all honesty, why? Let's get this announcement. Get a mohawk. Mohawk. We actually went to Pride Day High and Pride Week out here, boys. I want to talk about EG. We'll let a few more men jump in and then we'll start talking about EG, because EG was actually bare fucking nice. We'll all go into the live markets after. We've seen gold still rising. Like what we've been saying, we want to see gold at 3.7, 3.8. It's already hit 3.7. It's literally not stopping there. So I see us at 3.8 soon. See us at 4K if we continue this way. I mean, to be honest, lads, there is so much shit going on in the world at the moment, which is affecting gold. Like, so much conflict between countries. It's actually almost a joke. Reverse skin fade. What would that be? What, as in... Oh, right. That would actually probably go hard. Thinking about it, that actually probably would go hard. Well, like that dude. What was that dude that had that bare trim at the back of his... What was his name? And what was that tune he sung? Don't know, but it's a bit like that, isn't it? Oh, why did he have that? Why do you have that haircut? Like, why? Why? Ugh! That almost annoys me. Nah, yeah, everyone can look how they want, I guess. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about EG, boys. Yes, Nick, what we saying? George, what's good? Slaps, what we saying, Cuzzy? Tommy, what we saying? T1, what we saying, broski? MH, what's good? GJ done everyone dirty. Let's have a look at GJ. What happened to GJ? Oh, what a horrible fucking day. Oh. Bro, I mean, buys from Asia low, but I mean, I wouldn't buy GJ. Really, I would look at shorting GJ. No, GJ was perfect though, no? Well, I guess. Well, we already sort of took profit, right? But I mean, for me this morning, I was sort of more. I was more stronger on the yen, so I was looking for GJ to come down. I actually liked that we coming to this high. I think there's a few boys in Discord that are looking at GJ sells. I'm pretty sure GJ downside we got daily CRT. I'm lying. What was it? 4 hour? What CRT did GJ have? Pretty sure we had some, right? But I mean, this candle already took out this candle's high and low. Or am I just thinking of a complete different... I might be thinking of a complete different pair, to be honest, boys. Yes, Jed, what are you saying? Why am I picking up my cup of coffee like there's anything in there? It's actually cold coffee in there. I would go for it. Coffee's coffee at the end of the day. But yeah, GJ looked painful as shit. If you was in that, I feel sorry for you. I had similar pain last week with GU. Ended up taking profit though. But the things with GJ this morning, right, is it looks like it's just grabbed the high and low almost instantly within the same move, right? So, I mean, from here, you wouldn't be really looking for sells because position you would really be looking for in terms of ALG is selling from this fair value. But obviously, once price actually come to the Asia low, you're completely invalidating that trade. So, I mean, you just a move to the downside. So, I mean, realistically, wait, but what happened? Who got in? People got in GJ, right? What do people get in? UCAD. Who's looking at UCAD? Sent you a DM. What did you send me, Michael? What was it on Discord? GJ's coming up now, though. What are we seeing for the yen? Oh, no, that's what it was. That is exactly what it was. It was on the yen, wasn't it? Was it on the yen? I think we was looking at the yen, I'm pretty sure. No, because I can't actually fucking remember. I don't think it actually was yen or GJ was looking at. What did UJ? Because I saw people looking at UJ this morning. Did that move more? I mean, I'm assuming we had a bit more of a bullish, sort of bearish move because the dollar was weak today. In terms of GUEU, before I talk about EG or anything, obviously, right now I would say we are still bearish dollar, right? From that interest rate cut at the moment, we are still bearish. Only thing that's obviously a bit problematic and obviously brings questioning a bit more uncertainties because the labour market actually come out really fucking well last week, which obviously is a big reason for the decision of the interest rates at the moment from Powell. So, come Thursday, we're going to have another unemployment claims. I think we're expected to UC to come up 5k, not massive, but I feel like expectations for next unemployment claims will come out higher than forecast, though. I feel like that. Or on forecast, but higher than previous, definitely. A rebalance of that only sort of makes sense. Still bearish, though, on the dollar. I mean, position today, GUEU, you've got to write off almost instantly after we're already taken Asia's high and just continuing up. No bearishness at all. We had a nice rebalance, though. Again, like for GUEU, in terms of the higher time frame perspective that we're still looking at, right? We've rebalanced it perfectly now. We've filled imbalance on a daily. And now we've seen ourselves start to have a possible reaction to the upside, which we are now getting. So all imbalance is filled. We obviously already took out previous monthly. I can only assume this was, or weeklies might have been. Weekly, monthly. Is it monthly candle? Yeah, Okay, monthly CRT. Oh yeah, cool. It's the monthly CRT. I almost forgot about that. That was done ages ago. But we're moving nice. We've had a nice rebalance. That's what's important. Again, GU coming to an imbalance on the daily, and now starting to have this form of a reversal here. I mean, this imbalance is too low. We can see price had a real quick move into our imbalance, which for me really shows that we're dropping volume in the markets instead of really looking to sell off. I feel like we still got that bias, but again, difficult to trade today. I mean, it's a Monday where it's gonna give us another sort of XAMD. I mean, these are the Mondays we've been getting. Realistically, is the start of the week has just been very expanded. I feel like that is just because of readjust the portfolio after the weekend. Very uncertain markets. I feel like you do get bigger moves going into Asia as well, which we've normally seen, which has been sort of hard for ALG this year, hence not as many trades as we got last year. Yeah, daily CLT completion would make sense to me. That would make sense. GU, can you look at GU, mate? In terms of, wait, I definitely missed comments, bro. I just read the bottom one. Thinking about getting a haircut is the worst thing. Getting it done is the best thing. That is so facts, bro. So facts. You know what I think's long about it, man? Is you sit there for actually bare long. And the thing is for me, yeah, it's a weird thing with me. So I wouldn't say it's weird. It's kind of weird. But, like, I fall asleep bare easy, bro, when I'm getting a trim. Like, bro, I will fall asleep every haircut I get. I don't know if you, man, do the same. But every single trim I get, I will be fast asleep. Like, within 10, 15 minutes. Every time. every single time. I swear down. 15 minutes, 20 minutes in, I start actually sleeping. It's like I've got some form of something there. Does that happen to anyone else? I feel like now I've actually got a platform to ask people, or is it just me? I hope there is someone else out there. Jesus fuck. In terms of GU, I mean, again, like what I just said, we saw the rebalance of that daily. I just want confirmations here. Like what I said, this, to me, most likely looks like it's a drop of volume in the markets. But I want to confirm that this volume isn't the sellers now coming into the market. So I feel like confirmations here are so key. That's why like a day like today is perfect. We want to see price come up quick from here, realistically, in order for this demand zone to actually sort of make sense. But yeah, I want to see some more buying here. Same as EU. I know EU's a bit more sloppy with the daily, but nothing's ever been perfect this year. Let's be honest. Nothing's been perfect this year. But yeah, that's what I would say with GU. And again, we're starting to see sort of vice versa DXY. We're starting to see obviously a big sell-off, but we don't. Sorry, a big. I need to get off the 1 hour. We're obviously seeing this massive buy up here, which we want to start continuing PA to the downside. Should really get on the daily time frame for it to sort of make sense. What the fuck was that? I did not. Alright. This buy move here, we want to pretty much just eliminate. Continue down, take those lows. But we will see how the bias comes. I mean, again, that positive data coming from the Labour side is sort of, for me, implications. And it would question positions going into the following week. And I would want confirmation. So that's why I feel like UC this week is going to be so important, Rev. So important. Go ahead to West Ham, win 3 games in a row. Slapper, I should bang you in the mouth for that. I should actually, bro. I'm overgrown right now, brother. I'm overgrown. Oh. Man, that's one annoying thing, man. I need to pattern actually. It's actually really annoying. Getting your charger stuck between your like chair legs, bro, or whatever it's called. Your wheels. My wheels. It just sounds like I'm fucking disabled, bro. The thing is, how do we lose the Crystal Palace, though? I mean, we shouldn't be losing to teams like that, man. West Ham fans are actually genuinely sort of shit. Like, it actually kind of is. At points. At points. Sometimes it's lovely, sometimes it's an absolute laugh, but... a massive handful of it is absolutely shit. Annoying. Weekly and monthly, yeah, kind of makes sense. Grow your hair to West Ham, get 3 wins in a row. You're a bitch. Just you, bro. It's the same with me, mate. Thank fuck. What were we saying, Vish? EJ buyers were nice earlier. EJ. Oh, you was in EJ. Nice. Oh, was you in? Sorry. First time on a chart, my EU swing survive stop loss. Come on, Rev. Let's go. What was you looking at on EU, man? No, maybe it lose, crash out, maybe avoid. Wait, what happened? Do. What happened? Looking at EJ 4 hour downside potential. See, again, this is the thing with the markets. Right now, it's giving us these imbalances here, which I hate. Obviously, we're getting opposing. Main bias is still bullish. I mean, main move we're looking at, this is the low, this is the high, and then we low, and then sort of starting straight up. But we sort of want to see price obviously start clearing this before I'd say we really look for either buys or sells. But I would just keep in mind that we are sort of mainly bullish on it. JPY basket. Why the fuck did I just call it that, bruv? Going down to, going up to the, is it daily CRT? Looking for the continuation to this low here. Realistically, again, it's going to be difficult for the yen because DXY as a currency safe haven is going to be doing fabulous. So it sort of depends on how if the yen's like all right. I feel like we're going to see hard for the yen to come up, but that's purely off of the bearishness of the dollar. I mean, Japan have had so many fucking political problems recently. I want to see I really want to see GU and EU finish higher for today, really. You might looking at EU shorts? Nah, bro. I'll be honest. Not looking for EU shorts. I'm not looking. If I'm being honest, I need more confirmation right now of proper bias. Again, our main bias is still bullish on EU GU. But again, Labour side come up really strong, so it's gonna be hard for the dollar. We completed monthly on EU. Doesn't mean we're really gonna start moving down. Because I feel like now we could even expand. I just need to have that fucking that weight on one side, man. For PA at the moment, for us, but we need that UC. I mean, yeah. Again, we expected 3, 3, 4. I'm on the wrong week. That was the previous week. What we expected 2, 2, 3, 5. So 4K, just a little bit of a rebalance. I feel like any push to weaken that would obviously just continue that weakness. That Thursday news is important, really important. Again, this is the final trading week of the month. I mean, is what, Monday or Tuesday the 1st? Oh no, Wednesday's the 1st. So yeah, pretty much the last full trading week of September. It's been I wouldn't say it's been a horrible September, but I'd say it's been the worst. Well, it has been fucking horrible, but it's been the worst September I've seen so far. In terms of actually giving opportunities, it's just not been great. It's been sporadic, it's been a very sporadic month in terms of PA. Daily internal fair value. What are we talking about? Sorry, Skull. What, EU? Below it. So now again, you better bear close to my keyboard. Sorry, man. Everybody's thinking I'm fucking proper going at it. Probably should have done that. No, we're good. I didn't know I can get emojis on this shit. Hey, how did I do that? To be fair, I pressed probably every button. How did I do that though, bro? E? Okay, well that's no more then. Never knew that, bro. Yeah, I've seen a few men say about UCAD. What are we looking at? Got a bit of winder in it. Aiming for Friday low. Still look for. Oh wow, yeah, it looks fucking really nice. Holy shit. Really. Whoa. Oh! The fuck? This looks sweet as discharge, as they say. Did I say that? Oh. Oh, but the DTO is a little bit. Be careful of that fucking thing. Be very far away from that little bastard. I would confirm that DTO, man. That is a scary looking DTO. Dollar's weak though, so again, I feel like it's going to be nice for UC to actually come down. How fucking weak has the Canadian dollar been for UC to be that bullish today? What? Can I look at the CAD index? What do you reckon that is? That'll do. Okay, never fucking mind. Really, bruv? Like KDX? What is it? Let's get it. Yeah. Oh, really nice. Let's go back. Oh, of course it is. It's just not really a nice chart, is it? What the fuck is this? So what do we see here, lads? What's our vision here? Doesn't look awful in terms of flow, but like in terms of like actual like candle trading, that is dreadful. Never mind. Let's go back to USD CAD though. What CRT do we have? Do you say daily? Well, even the daily looks nice to continue down. I mean, we've not come to that order block, but I mean, even just price coming into this imbalance is more than enough. Continuing that recent bearish trend, bit of a wick out, needs a bit of confirmation. But I think with that weak dollar, how weak is the CAD for it to be bullish today? Though? That's very weird. I think we need to look at that CAD first. Oh yeah, they had their interest rate cut, didn't they? Forgot about that. I think they're down to 2.5 now, aren't they? 2.75 they're at, 25 basis point, I can only assume. Where is that? What day was that? Oh, I'm way too far back. Yeah, 22. No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2.5. Down from 2.75, 25 basis point cut. What else have we got recently from the CAD? That is pretty weak, CAD. Inflation, CAD come out a few days prior. Inflation's come down a bit, which is kind of weak for the CAD. CPI's come down, minus 0.1%. Median CPI stayed the same here anyway. It's pretty weak CAD though, man. I mean, it looks fucking bare nice, innit? But the CAD, in terms of recent data, the CAD's not very strong. Hence why we've seen somehow the dollar way more stronger than the CAD, even though the dollar's down like 0.25% or even more, I think. So I don't know. It looks nice. It looks nice, right? It looks fucking well nice, man. But fucking hell, sometimes birds can look nice. You might know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. It's difficult, man. I'd say it's difficult. Cut of interest rates, inflation coming a little bit lower year on year. Commodities, oil. Oil is obviously Canada exports so much oil. But the good thing is, oh, actually, that might be good for the CAD. Now I thought about, wait, what? Why is oil down so much? That's definitely why the CAD's bearish. I thought oil was up. I thought we had some bullish news, like a bit more of demand for oil. I can't sit here and have my trim out. I don't think we'll put the big TMs on. What was I looking at? Strong global supply. Oh yeah, a bit of an OPEC loosen output. Yeah, but that was. Oh yeah, it's so true. Actually, less demand. More oil. Increased supply, weakened demand. Softened demand, economic concerns, economic indicators. China shows signs of slower growth, weaker fuel demand. Interest rate, strong dollar. A strong US dollar makes oil more expensive. Obviously, so that is exactly why the CAD's bearish. That is difficult. There's actually a good few reasons why CAD's actually pretty weak. That's so cunning because it actually looks insane. But fundamentally, boys, the Canadian dollar is just as weak as the dollar. They had the cut of the interest rates. I'd say what would make dollar more strong, guys. I mean, both are quite weak. I mean, weak oil doesn't help the dollar or the Canadian dollar at all. I mean, way more for Canada because Canada exports so much fucking oil, especially to the US as well. So if oil prices are going down, it's probably more beneficial for the fucking US. 6C on trading view. Is that what is? Oh, is that like the basket for it? No. Oh. Futures. Oh yeah, at least you got fucking PA. All right, nice. Ooh, the fuck happened there, bro? I got like a little electric shock from something. It almost gave me a boner. WCRT hasn't finished yet too. Let me go back and look at that. I know we had a look at that CRT, didn't we? Yeah, but it's just implications with that. I want to keep an eye on that because again, it looks so nice, so fucking nice. Yes, Julie, what we saying, mate? You got a monitor on the other side of your room where you look straight and you're far right. Yeah, bro. For some reason, I should just change screens, really, man. Because I've got a screen here, which is my trading view screen. So this is my Streamlabs, and then this is like I'd say this is like my fundamental screen, if you may. But it's like all the way over here. Like you man could probably nearly see it, type shit. But yeah, I should change, shouldn't I? But then again, my chat's here. Should I readjust? Maybe I should readjust. I'm going to buy you guys something very special soon. Why do I not trust that for a second, Big Joe? I mean, mainly because your name's Big Joe. That'll be the first one. We're doing good. Surviving the markets. That's it, man. Surviving the absolute storm of the markets, you could say. You should have been in the morning stream with Lou to sell off his base to rebalance and to feel internal liquidity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My entry is a bit higher than yours. I'm looking at 50-minute fair value for 1.38. I'm sure we're looking at GU. Well, you're looking really. Where are you looking? Sneezing feels so good though. I hate it when you don't sneeze. Feels bare good. Just to fucking let it all out. Let it all go. Dollar's still very weak. I mean, we're not really seeing that rebalance anytime soon. We did see potentials and then just still crashing down. There's no sign of bullishness there yet from the dollar. The only thing is, though, what was it I was looking at this morning? Oh yeah, I was looking at the yen. I do want to have a little look at the yen actually. What is interest rate turning? Burgess varies inflation, interest ratio, labour market wages. Labour market's fairly tight. That's good. Wages are rising. Debt fiscal. Japan has very high public debt, more than 200% of GDP. What? See, that is awful, man. It's dreadful. External risk, global economic slowdown, trade tensions, volatility in energy or commodity prices, exchange rate fluctuations, political, social expectation. There's pressure from supposed government and public for a stronger yen, for more aggressive tightening, but there's also fear of harming export. See, that's the thing about, Japan are in such an awkward position, man. But I mean, the thing is, why would you destroy your export system? Bear in mind, Japan have a very good export system. They export so much. That is their fucking thing. I mean, that is what's keeping them going, really. Their fucking export system. So going for the stronger yen just would be difficult. So that's why they don't want to hike interest rates too high. And again, if you hike if a currency becomes stronger, obviously it's more expensive to buy goods from that country, which is a pain in the cuck. So again, people who buy from Japan probably won't start buying from Japan, probably go to China, whatever, because it's cheaper, yada yada yada. That's sort of what I mean. Labour wages and labour market and wages is really good though. Inflation is above target, but volatile. Core inflation 2.7 year on year, above BOJ's obvious 2.2%. Inflation is slow now. Yeah, nothing we don't already know, really. The thing is about that though, 2.7% inflation is actually fucking bare good for Japan, because they had times when they had like fuck all inflation. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Japan had zero inflation at some point in history. Japan ever have zero interest? Yes, Japan had zero or near zero interest rates for a very long time. Here's the time, like I say in history, wow, it's from 1999. No, for no reason. BOJ cuts policy to 0% in 1999. Slightly. 2000, they come up higher. Moved into quantitative easing. Gradual heights 0.5. Back to 0% for 6 years from 2009 to 2015. And then BOJ in 2016 went below. Wait, how do you even do that? Minus 0.1% interest rates. And then like 8 years later, BOJ finally ended negative rates, lifting short-term rates back into positive territory for the first time in 17 years. And that was the recent hike of interest rates that we had from BOJ early 2024. I think that was May or March, it might have been. Mate, can you explain why you take trades above or below 50%, but Lou doesn't really acknowledge? I'm pretty sure Lou does, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure Lou does, no? I know it's premium discount, but I just never hear Lou saying or taking this as above or below 50%. You get me? Oh, I didn't, MH. Oh no, I did. Sorry. Wait. What's your Discord image? Message me on Discord again. Then come to the top. Yeah, he just doesn't use the Pride Day premium. Oh, is that what you talking? Oh, you talking about the daily? I meant Friday 50. Oh, okay. Yeah. In terms of, I mean, again, it's a confidence you don't have to use. There's different ways you can trade ALG, but that's why we've got videos on pretty much all of them. But for me, I use Friday heavily. I mean, yes or no type shit. Do you know what I mean? For me, it's a rule. Definitive rule. If we don't take Friday 50, in terms of like this morning, if we didn't take Friday 50, like EG was perfect in it. I'll be honest, EG was perfect. This is what Tommy was looking at this morning. My problem with EG was the range was so small that getting in was just, everything was just so tight. And I hate Asia when it's got like a 6 pip range. Like this, a 7 pip range. It's just so small, and you just find it difficult. But it moved bare nice. It was perfect. It nearly took the high. Or did it? Oh, okay. So we already took the high. So we already took the high. Just missed that fair value, which is unlucky. So you wouldn't have actually got in anyway. But EG today, in terms of popping below that Friday 50, is exactly what you want to see. So this is the trade. I mean, such a tiny trade, like 2.7 pip. Like for me, like I always say, I need a minimum 4 pip stop loss on EG, right? And that puts me to a 1.55, where it's just a no-go for me. But price ended up moving to the Friday high, Friday week high, showed the strength of the euro over the pound today. It was a really nice rebalance in the morning. We had this 4 hour marked out as well, which I really like the look of. But as soon as we had this reaction here, you're looking to buy, right? Especially if you are bullish on EG. The euro, I would say, is stronger than the pound right now. I mean, we've had a few weak pound data points come out recently. Let's go through them. I mean, we had the hold of interest rates, which was obviously quite bullish because of the divergence between the Fed. They obviously cut interest rates by 25. In terms of our most recent, we had GDP stay at 0.0%, well, come to 0.0% month on month, which again is another month of this year where we're not having any growth. I mean, we're talking about previous month. Last month we didn't have any growth. So it's not fantastic. Very weak news. 0.4% down to 0% growth, which is... Good job, guys. Well done. We've not grown at all as an economy. To be fair, it's a month. It's fair dues. Our economy's fucking awful. But then let's go back to some other news drops. We had job openings. That's US, obviously. We got any of our pound news? We literally only have one news that week. Nice. Bailey's speech is really nothing actually concrete. Average. Oh yeah, claim and count change. This was very good. I mean, this is quite old news now. We've not had that much pound news. Most recent news is the hold of interest rates, and then obviously the lowering of GDP, which is not great at all by any means. And obviously the euro, they're all right now. They're okay. Again, they held interest rates, so they've got that same divergence between the Fed. Yeah, he just does his Friday. You'll see the money used in the high time frame trading range rather than Friday. That makes sense. What happened to the link up with everyone, mates? Yeah, I said that in the. I think I said it on the stream the other day. We're gonna look to do it sort of same time we did it last year. We're gonna do it like start of December. So like a month and a few weeks. A month and a half or something like that. Still thinking about what to do, man. What to do for it. Was going to do it in September, but it come round and it was just bare too soon. We just bare didn't actually think about it, to be honest. So we thought, you know what, we should do it the exact same time we did last year. Actually, no, bro, we still got November. Wait, when did we do it last year? It was December, right? I just said December's a month and a half away. Am I physically retarded. Like, not even just mentally, like, physically. Like. Did we do it in November or December? I'm pretty sure it was November, innit? Where's my other phone? What the fuck is that? That must have been last December. Why? How's my phone that cold? It's wet, bruv. I want to say it's this. I want to say it's December. Yeah, it was December. December the 7th. It was. Didn't you mention you lose when you use it, or am I bugging? Sorry, using what? So you only buy it below Friday 50 and sell exactly that. So again, premium discount, right? Basic. Don't know why I put an M. But this is your premium. This is your discount. Obviously, the highest price is obviously going to be premium, and the lower price will always be discount. So these will never change. These are fixed. The only thing that is going to change is where is price coming from. So are we coming from the discount area up to the premium in terms of, I mean, again, we need our bias. First things all, before we do fucking anything, we need our bias. Premium discounts more for the actual trade, so we need our bias. That was probably the most gayest way of putting a B. That was so well done, it was feminine type shit. In fact, I'm going to do that again in the more, there we go. Just so you, man, don't think I'm actually genuinely homosexual. Jesus Christ. That was bare good, though. Anyone see that fucking shit? Someone fucking screenshot that, bro. That was gay, though. It was gay. But again, these are never going to change. These are always going to stay here. But obviously, bias will be different. So, for an example, for a bullish market, right, or we obviously want to be buying, right? So the best positions to be for buyers are in the discount area. So if we're, say, getting a nice retracement down, and we get a pop below the Friday 50, at this point here, for me, we're in a really discount area, blatantly, okay, of the prior day. For me, a prior day is really good. Like, the prior day array is just brilliant for liquidity and volume. So realistically, from here, we sweat the prior day 50. And then coming in discount on prior day is very important, because you've got to bear in mind how we flow as a market. If we're bullish in the market, we should realistically have a day where we've got a nice bullish market, if we're bullish, and then we sort of start retracing and maybe having a reversal. And then we wake up in the morning, we've got Asia session, and then we're still looking to continue the same sort of thing, right? Again, if we're in a bullish market, it's going to look something like this. It's not going to be lovely, but it's going to be something like this, right? And you should really be having, like, distros during, like, European session. That makes the most sense for the markets. So you got your Asia sessions at these points here. And again, getting in a premium discount is so important. So if this is my prior day high, prior day low, prior day 50, seeing that price is pop below, I know I'm in a really nice area to continue this daily bias. Again, if we're looking at time, we all look at daily bias, right? That's what we look at. That's our bias. We're not really looking on the fucking lower time frame. We're not really looking on like a massively. I mean, we do look at like a weekly, monthly, more for a CRT, free candle formation sort of thing, not really for price action, right? So for an example here, if we're sitting on sort of the daily time frame, it makes sense to use the prior day range to obviously dictate for a good point to buy or sell. Makes sense, right? So that's exactly why we're looking to use that 50% of that prior day range in order to help us have a guide in order to know if we're high or low. Because at the end of the day, right, the most cliche anyone can say to you in trading is buy low and sell high. It's quite ironic considering I really should have put sell high at the top. Anyway, that's kind of pissed me off. But that's the most cliche thing you could ever be told, right? But how the fuck do you know if price is low? Or how do you know price is high? Because you can't just... How are you going to dictate that? Like, what time frame do you dictate? Where do you dictate? Do you know, it's a cliche. It's a very good cliche. I love it because it is what you want to do. But how do you actually measure that something's too low or too high? That is sort of what you need to dictate. For me, if we're looking at a daily bias, a weekly bias, looking at the Friday array is so good. And again, look what we had today on EG, and I'm going to show you my GU trade I had yesterday. What am I on about, bro? Yesterday, am I all right? It was Wednesday, okay? It was Wednesday. But again, here, EG, pop below the Friday 50%. Could have come myself, to be honest, literally because of Gazand. And exactly what we want to see for the next move is to the Friday high. Exactly what I said. If we've got that price action, right? European session's having a nice distro. This is Asia session, whatever it's pissed about, it's fucked about. And then we've got our London session here, European session, whatever you want to call it. And then we've got our New York, whatever. And then we've got our new Asia session here, another London. Exact thing we're really getting here. We're making sort of the Friday high at this point here. Exactly what we're doing with the previous days. So we want to be continuing that price action. Using the prior day is a really good measurement for it. This is my GU last Wednesday. Buyers. Okay, I had to manually mark it out for the video, obviously, because my indicator's not going to go back. But the prior day range, obviously, from this high. It's already marked out to that low, right? And this is the Friday 50. So seeing price pop below there in a market I'm trying to buy is absolutely perfect. And again, beautiful trade here. But again, using that Friday 50 to my advantage. I'm looking at a daily range, right? That's the price action I'm looking at. So why would I not use my Friday range? For me, that's what makes the most sense in terms of knowing if something is too high or too low. We've seen EG have a massive rebalance though. Is that now? Yeah. To fucking think for a sec. EG's had a nice rebalance here. Again, exactly what I was saying. What happened here? London created the high, right? What we're doing, I mean, this is more New York, to be fair. 12-1. Still sort of London, if you may. But we're getting that move up during London session, right? This is the move we're getting. We've made the high, and now we're looking to rebalance. And then we want to do the same thing fucking tomorrow. Again, that's what you can do in a nice flying market, and that's what we've got here. But yeah, it was just unlucky for the EG entries. It did look really nice. Big shout out for Tommy for looking at EG, because I had my main focus just talking about GUEU. But again, EG is mainly what we want to be trading if we're still a little bit confused about the dollar. Mate, you still smoke weed or no? That is a crazy question. What do you think? Have a guess, Julie. Have a guess. I mean, you lost less when you lose less. You lost less. I mean, you lost less when you apply Friday 50 for entries. You might have said it. I'm not too sure. Oh, I didn't mean that, bro. You lose less. Oh, you lost less. I mean, you make it even harder for me, remember here. No, you do lose less. If you use it, if you do use it, yeah, if you do use it, you do lose less trades. 100%. Oh man, of course I smoke weed, man. What the hell are you on about? Lose, lost, my bad. Lose less. Shit. But no, you definitely do. You definitely do. Again, I've seen it from my own data. I definitely do. I definitely take more trades. That is 100%. It makes sense, right? If you take less trades, you're gonna get less losses. It's just how it works. But again, it's just laser point in your exact trade that you want to get. Friday 50 for me, just icing on the cake, really. For those Asia liquidity trades, I mean, they're the best trades I've seen. The ones that come into a nice rebalance the Friday range. We sweep the Asia high or low, obviously depending on the buyers in the market, and then yeah, that trade there for me is the my favourite trades. I say my favourite because they've done the best for me before. Those trades are textbook in my opinion. Yeah, especially with that on your side. Mate, this Clash Royale clan would be arse without me. Bro, that is such a lie, Kate. First of all, no one's bigger than the clan. Let me just say that. No one's bigger than the clan. Yeah. We all have our 30 part. Bro, what? I'm the best in the clan. Okay, you're just telling fibs now. Bro, you got any hacks of Clash Royale, like mod my account or something? You definitely can do that. You can definitely do that. 1,000,000%. You remember get smoked on Clash. Bro, Slaps, are you in the clan? Talking bare shit. No one is bigger than the clan, that's facts. That's straight facts. Gold again, still doing unreal, continuing this 21st century gold rush, if you may. We're moving really nice, really nice. Still continuing up. Like, I still want to see, 3.8 by the end of the year. There's still so much shit going around the world, boys. That is really causing a massive cause of uncertainty, pushing that gold up, pushing safe haven demand. Well, you should have seen me and mates last night at 12. Yeah, bro, it was banging 2v2s till like 12 o'clock. Just winning every game. Just couldn't lose. Like, it's one of those ones where it was just winning to the point where you just can't really jump off the game. Just literally insane it. Literally insane it. You man in the small leagues, I couldn't shoot that low. These man up. The fuck are you on about, Slapper? Oi, boys, what is this? Fuck your clan. Fuck your clan. Let's have a clan war, bro. Let's just go deck for deck, bro. We'd smash you, man, in war. You would have you, man, by the skinniest sack. Just holding you up by the skinniest sack. You man are in the small leagues, mate. Our clan is the best. Our clan is sick, bro. Our clan is cold, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Our clan is dirty. It's unreal. It's recently made and it's already dirty. Slapper, what's the name of your thing? Let's type it up. Let's have a look if you man are actually alright. We've not really seen much from the yen in the recent sort of 20 minutes of price action. We've seen that sort of that push up from that prior day. Weed Muncher Mole. Who's that? Is that Slaps? Po United probably. It probably is. Well, it's probably exactly what it is. Or like cunts. Could be that. It could be. Because you have to pay to join our clan, bro. We're just dumb people. That is kind of true. We should actually have an entry fee. And what we should do is just put it in a pot. We'll just put the money in the pot. And I don't know what we'll do with it. What should we do? What do you reckon we should do with it? £40 a month. It's a good idea. You could do that. Monthly payments is insane. People definitely do this. Do that in Clash, innit? Do you reckon? Nah, surely not. As in that. Nah, it's gotta be though, isn't it? It's gotta be. There's got to be some absolute munchkin going around getting people actually paying into a clan. I don't know if it's that or there's actually novices around that would actually pay to get in one. I don't know what's worse. Because if the demand's there, then it would make sense to just do it. Put profits into EK getting better. See, this voyage thing's already nearly been fucking done. Not really, but that'll be done in no time. In absolutely no time. I didn't know you could spend gems just to make that card request thing go quicker. Right, I would be doing that all the time. I'm off, mates. Pick up the little one from preschool. Have a good stream. Appreciate you, MH, my bro. Yeah, drop me a message, man. You might have already done, actually. But if you haven't, yeah, drop me a message, man. Toggy, I think the best people. Toggy, I think, brought the best people to join his. What? He brought people to join his clan. And who's Toggy? Who's that? Yeah. We're coming down now. We've got a little bit more of that bullishness from the dollar. They have a little bit more of that bullishness. We've come to that Friday 50. This is what I was sort of saying earlier. What we could have, and which is why I'm sort of not really wanting to jump in the markets and assume that price is just going to start going up now for GUEU, is because the rebalance to that Friday 50. We do really want to monitor what price does here. I think that's really important. It's a titty. But you just want to be really, really fucking... want to be on our toes here. We don't want to, do you know what I mean? Like tomorrow, I mean, I feel like what price action is going to do for the rest of New York, going into sort of PM session, we will understand in the morning what price has done. If we are going to continue to the downside from what we had from like Friday's PA, from like the Friday perspective, or if we are just going to continue up with that main bias. But again, we're looking at higher unemployment claims, so I can just see price coming up. If we are anticipating unemployment claims to just come back up this week. I would be cautious though, you know. I'll definitely be cautious. Did you say who's Toggy? Yeah, who's Toggy? Mate, set back a few years, bro, living under the Rocco. Who's Toggy? Togi? Sounds like a fucking... I don't even know what the fuck that sounds like, bro. What type of name even is that shit? Togi, bro. His name can't be Toggy, bro. There's no way you can shit out a baby after 9 months and call it Toggy. What's his name? Oh, this guy. That's his name? Why is that his name? Is it a chosen name? Surely it can't be a birthed name. Don't he does bear gambling that, doesn't he? Togi? Mate, what do you think of EJ sells? Assuming a more stronger yen. Again, we still have the yen daily CRT. So I don't know, man, because obviously we're anticipating here that price is going to come for this low, assuming that the yen's going to get weaker. And obviously, you really look for EJ buys if that was the case, right? I'm trying to fucking draw when I'm bare zoomed in. So I don't know. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I would just be careful with that because obviously that is what we're sort of looking at in sort of this area here, which is a real nice range that we are looking at. We're looking at sort of the end of the prior week, and sort of what we're getting into now. So I don't know. I feel like the yen has it could definitely start coming down now. We're at the Friday 50. It would be nice to... I mean, we've already come to the prior week 50. Well, actually, no, we ain't. That's a lie. Could see price of the prior week 50. I don't know. Might see it come up. But you know what I mean? You see where it's a little bit difficult because in an intraday perspective, I get it. All right, I get it. But for like main targets on the daily, it's difficult. I can see price coming to the prior week 50 and then having a sell-off. But again, I could see that happening. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's got a high chance. But I don't hate the idea in terms of intraday. But with the other sort of variables in mind, it's difficult. Can everyone hear clearly, or is it just me? Can you not hear me? Does it sound shit? Can everyone hear clearly, or is it just me? Can you not hear me? Yeah, again, just his YouTube username. Right. His name's Sean or Shane. Shane. Oh, just you, Shane. Sean. Oh, Shane. Fuck! Jesus, that's put my head on a real crazy journey. Shane Stoffer. It's a better name. It's a better name than Toggy or Togai. Oh, shut up, dog. What's wrong with dogs? Oh, yeah, just bark. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, just bark for no reason. What's wrong with dogs? Why do they do that? But yeah, that's one. I'm with that with GU and EU as well. It's not just my sort of yen buy. I still want some more confirmations from both GJ, EJ. Well, really the yen basket and the dollar is what I'm really talking about. In order for us to go ahead with these with desired positions, right? So you will not take a sell. Are we still on this, Mehmet? So you will not take a sell if Pride 50 hasn't come above it at all. Hasn't come above it at all. Or price hasn't come above the Pride 50, you mean? But yeah. So for an example, I wouldn't sell here. I wouldn't sell here. Right? I wouldn't sell, well, yeah. If I'm trading Asian liquidity, I wouldn't sell here, right? Why? Because I'm below the Pride 50. You know? Try to get some other pairs. Same with EG. Here I was waiting for price to come below. This is the Pride 50, by the way, this dotted line. I'm pretty sure. Should be. Yeah. Then we had that imbalance fill and then we pushed up. Right? I was waiting for that Pride 50. For me, it's really crucial. But again, a lot of the time, price is close to it. So why not just wait for it to come to it? It's a really great confluence. And it does help you with not jumping in too quick. Because we see that like all the time on the pre-London boys. We see so many people in the free chat. So many people. This is pretty much every day. Someone's getting induced or someone's getting in too early. Like we see this every day and we always point it out. We always point before that price is probably going to come higher, as a higher chance of coming higher or lower, whatever example it's going to be. But we see it often. And again, the Pride 50 is a real good sort of tool just to actually just calm it down, take it slow. Come on. Don't always need to jump in as soon as we took Asia's low. And again, GU for my trade the other week exactly had that. EU the day after had that. EG today had that. So yeah, you just need to get that rhythm of obviously being patient in. Nah, I'm only joking, maybe. Just send you my charts on Dissy. Let's have a little look, Riv. That Asia session is crazy. So we're looking at this 4 hour imbalance. Swept that high. We've got no 5 minute here, which is annoying. We're using a range instead. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 minute. See, again, what I don't like is the way that it's actually not a 5 minute here. I mean, you man know me. Like, I need a 5 minute fair value gap. We've done it. Yeah. We've not even had a trade for it, have we? Oh, the candles are horrible on this. Like, horrible. There's no fair values in any of this section here. None. Not a single fair value gap, I don't think. Yeah, not a single fair value gap. Not a single just 5 minute for 3 hours. We're in the 5 minute time frame, lads. Yeah, I don't know, man. I find it difficult. I find it difficult for that reason of the yen, you know? I mean, Vishal, at the end of I feel like what I would say is, well, the best scenario is that it's going to continue up to that prior week 50. The yen's going to continue to that prior week 50, which is going to then obviously push EJ up to the prior week 50. I'm assuming we've still got, prior week 50. Sorry, down to the prior week 50. Where's your TP? It looked like it was near the prior week 50. Oh, you're a Pride Day low. It's pretty much at the Pride 50. But do you know what I mean? I think tomorrow is going to be a lot easier to identify if it is a trade you want to get in, unless it is. But I'd say higher time frame's not massively on our side. I might start implementing Pride 50 for now. I used to get stopped out way too early, and I started taking trade like labels. Bro, 100%, man. 100%. 150%. Again, use it. Like all the stuff I say, if I say a confluence, try it. Don't obviously take my word for it and just use it. Or don't ignore it, obviously. Try it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it is for you, it is for you. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no skin off your back really. Again, the best time that the trader puts into actually trading isn't necessarily the physical trading. It's more the actual building of that plan. Building of the plan is so important. It's fucking so. I can't even emphasize it enough. It's so important, boys. It's so important. Yeah, tomorrow's JPY bank holiday. I just realised that. Fuck. It's going to be difficult. But, I mean, that might... Yeah, I mean, that won't be good for the yen. But that's what I'm saying. That might be the reason for EJ to continue up, right? And then that would prove the point further. Like, it might not be a position you want to get in for that reason. But, I mean, bearing in mind... what time is that? Oh, sorry, it's a bank holiday. What the fuck am I on about? I feel like we still had more. Because I saw a few JPYs here. JPY... Oh, that's next week. Nice. Keep looking at the wrong fucking week. There's a fall in flash manufacturing. Was there anything today? Oh, there's nothing today. Oh, that's alright then. Oh, EU consumer confidence. Why is that yellow? Oh, it's not final. A lot of things look weird. We've actually got Bailey's speech tonight at 7. We'll listen into that. Somebody giving advice where to place cards. There we go, man. Nah, all the love, bro. You know the love. You know the fucking love. But yeah, implement it, man. See what he's saying. Maybe even go through, what's it called? I haven't gone on it a bit. Bro, what's it called? Completely gone on my head. The FX replay. Have a go on that as well. Even if you start the trial if you've not used it before. Definitely do that. Oh, boys, I'm going to hop off now because that price is just going to continue. It's like G and E might just continue to the upside. EG it's just had a massive rebalance. Again, EJ could still come down, but I feel like there's definitely implications from the yen. Gold still looks like it wants to come up, which is lovely. The yen to really continue down for it to make sense for our CRT. To the it's private low we're looking at. Okay, nice. But yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow, man. I'm back at half 6 for the pre-London for the membies. So you man be there, and we'll see what obviously the finish in New York done.